Hello, everyone, and well, funny enough, you know how it is living with someone else and then all the stuff. But, anyways, went to Ollie's. Let's see what happens, shall we? So, yeah, I didn't get to actually have footage because, well, you know how it is chances are I'm only able to get 2 minutes of footage and then that's it, and then none other thing. It's like I have to be like the Flash going, zzz, there we go, zzz, there we go, zzz, there we go, but I had to take photos. So, anyways, here we go. So, this is not the one that you first get to see, but eventually I'll get to the first section. But, anyways, there's nothing but books here. Yeah, and more books, cooking. And then I went to an aisle, and it turns out they actually have food there. So, you know how it is. So, it is turning into one other store that we have. I was hoping it was more so like the ones that I was like, ooh, it's going to be like this, ooh, it's going to be like this. But, no. Yeah. Anyways, blurry photo, but you can see that the guy, yeah, the freaking logo of the guy is everywhere. And oh my gosh, blackout. I don't get to see anything because the freaking computer thinks it's stupid. Stupid as freak. Oh, anyways, there we go. It came back. Anyways, yeah, so yeah, the guy's everywhere. They do have a toy section and they have like some of the stuff that most likely they can get rid of. And there is an arrow, which funny enough, I actually went to a thrift store or two as well, and I saw one of those arrows too that I was able to get. Well, if I wanted to, I could have actually got it less than that. So, kind of funny. And they do have Disney toys. Wow, they have freaking damn Disney toys. Yeah, they have the Good Dinosaur. Apparently, got screwed over. So there's mini toys of that. And I clicked it, and it's now not doing anything. So yay! I think you're awesome for being an idiot. Okay, good. They're back to yeah. Okay, so I went to the next toy section, the toy aisle, and they have like a few things. They have Power Rangers, but it's the one that goes back and forth. No actual good fun movement. And then I went to the freaking DVD aisle, hoping that maybe they have video games there. But at least the good news is they do have Bugs Bunny 14 Classics on 2 DVDs, and it's for $4. That kind of is a good deal. I checked the back of it though. The back of it was kind of a bit a bummer because they had like Bugs Bunny in his pre-form, which I was like, ooh. That's the real reason why I was like, oh well. But eventually I might get it, depending on if they still have it. Not sure, but yeah. Then I went to the tech aisle and the tech stuff. They don't really have anything. The radio looks cool, but I was like, the radio does look kind of, you know, more stuff. They did have the freaking mic that was a speaker. They did have that blurry. Yeah, so yeah, more of him in there. Only our purpose is to save. Yeah, they have like some fun punny stuff here. Yeah, even more stuff, kittens and bargains and stuff like that, and boxes and whatever. Irregulars, bankruptcies. Bankruptcies. What? I didn't check those. Anyways, yeah, another one that's kind of funny is Charlie Brown. How we can see from the beginning to what now, which is like he looks way, way new. What the frick? Seattle. Seattle. And then we were at the book aisle. This is the first time if you walk through the door to your left, this is what it looks like. I decided to check it out. And in the teen aisle, they actually did have some comic books, but sadly, this one has to be blurry. Anyways, yeah, in the comic book, they had Siege, they had lots of Archies, they had Secret Invasion, The Beginning, or some kind of crap. That's all. Oh yeah, and he also had a Catholic based comic as well. I actually sent my friend, but you most likely guys don't get to see it. Sorry. Of course, I went back to the toy aisle because I just decided to make sure I traced my steps to make sure I didn't miss anything. And yeah, here's the toy box. That's kind of funny. I decided, hey, why don't I show some cars? So you got Twix. You also have Starburst and Skittles. And of course, I checked again. I went by this like at least 2 times, but yeah, here's something that you guys want to see. And they did have the drones that they were talking about. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 headphones. Kind of funny. So I decided to just show what looks like from the side angles. Oh yeah, you get to see him even more, the freaking logo guy, and everything else in the clothes. And my gosh, it's kind of funny that the clothes said Marvel t-shirts, and they only had 2 Civil War t-shirts, and the rest of them were Doom, which is kind of funny. I do have to admit, that's kind of funny. I put the freaking 2 Civil War shirts up front so the people won't get too pissed off and have to look through it. So yeah, I went back to the book aisle. So here's the dummies. And one crazy one, and of course you can see the comics actually looks good on this one. But one crazy one is that the complete official guide to Final Fantasy 3-2. And this one was like $6.99. I bet someone's gonna say, you should have gotten that, man. You should have gotten that, which I'm like, Final Fantasy is not my really my cup of tea. And besides, I would love it if I was able to get rid of it easily. If if things were awesome, I would most likely buy it so I can get rid of it very easily and double my money. Yeah, I would just double it, so it'll be $13, maybe $14 for someone to get it. That would have been easy, but I can't do that. Of course, I miss looking up front, and that's what I should have did was look up front. So I looked up front. They have some Windows 8. Of course, they mentioned the freaking Xbox ones, and I'll show you a little bit later. And they have like a few other ones. Yeah, a few other technology things. Yep. Oh yeah, they also had this thing, but it's not on here. But they have like a car camera, and it was for $20. And it's kind of crazy. Look at this. You must be 18 or older to purchase an airsoft gun and pellets. Oh my gosh. And of course, yes, I got it right here. So if you look back there, as you can see, they have 2 Xbox Ones, maybe even 3. So at least they weren't lying on that. I was going to say, yeah, they were lying on it. They were lying. They don't have them. They were lying. But no, they weren't lying. They're right back there. The thing is that they're refurbished. And that's about it. So I'm just going to wrap it up saying they didn't have what I expected, but the good news is that they are an interesting store. They are an interesting store. They have a card. The card is all filled out. I just didn't give it to the person because, well, she wasn't thinking. Yeah, the cashier that we had wasn't thinking and be like, oh, you want to sign up for our card? Here's a pin. Because she had 2 pins over there, as you can see. So it's like, oh, but instead, no. So, yeah. As soon as I go back there, I will just hand it, and then there we go. So the only thing, the side note is for them to be able to get video games is, yeah, I think chances are if Walmart, GameStop, they want to get rid of games and they're like, yeah, frick this. Of course, given they could shoot me in the back, but why not just give it to this store? You just give it to this store and they don't give a crap. But of course, I think they'll have to rewrap them because you know how it is. I think technically this store will only receive games that weren't open at all. I think that's how it's going to go down. But anyways, still a good store. Just sad thing that I didn't hope for. Thank you for watching and stay tuned. I have 2, actually no, I smashed them into 1, but I have 1 video that is of video game hunting. So thank you for watching.